What do you think about the migrants issue in Europe?
I think it's terrible. I think from a humanitarian standpoint, it's terrible. But you know what, Katie? We have tremendous problems in this country. We have to secure our own border. We have tremendous problems in our country.
After saying repeatedly the U.S. should take refugees, today Donald Trump reversed course, apparently, joining several GOP candidates who said the U.S. should not take any additional refugees. And of the candidates who had said the U.S. should help out, all but one had refused to give any specifics. I'm back at the table, Martin O'Malley, former governor of Maryland and Democratic candidate for president, the only candidate to give a specific number of Syrian refugees the U.S. should take in. I believe that number is 65,000. What's your response to people saying we've got enough problems? How do you explain this to voters? You're going to take on more of the world's problems?
Yeah, this is how I explain it to voters, that the strength of our country depends on our acting in accordance with our deepest principles. And one of those very, very deep principles, and it's taught in every world religion, is that thou shalt be kind to strangers, particularly when they are fleeing death or famine. In my own state, I broke with our president with regard to treating the Central American kids that were coming over. Some governors were talking like they were a swarm of jackrabbits, but we managed to accommodate more kids in our state than any other state in the union on a per capita basis, and we did it in a humane American way in foster homes. These 65,000 that the international humanitarian organizations have called upon us to take, that's the equivalent, Chris, in our strong, generous, and compassionate nation of 320 million. That's the equivalent of making room for 6 more people in a baseball stadium that has 32,000 people in it. We have to act in accordance with our first principles, and we have to act like the good and generous and compassionate people we are, not like the xenophobic, immigrant-bashing, scapegoating sort of America that Donald Trump carries on his lips and in his hearts. I believe in a better and kinder America.